members of the press. I came here to see Kenyans, yet again, who had a tragedy on Saturday, after a previous one on Wednesday here in the city. Usually when I visit this hospital, because I don't visit the hospital because of today's purpose. I was saddened to see what I saw on Wednesday at Nakumatt. I was even more saddened to see what I saw on my TV on Saturday. I have never seen such a thing like the Saturday one in my life up to now. This is my first time. And not only that I was saddened, I was angry. I was angry because this is something that could have been avoided. It could have been avoided because previously we have had a few, not a few, many incidents like those. Just recently this year, we had one on Thika Road, a petrol tank rose, wananchi rushed there to get petrol. And another one just before Christmas. These things happen and they are ignored by the people in charge. I say here they do ignore. Why? Because they do nothing about it. If the first one happened, why should a second one happen, and a third one, and a fourth one? Those in charge should have been out there to give our people civic education, to educate them. Now I am aiming at administration on the whole. The administration in this country. The administration is in the office of the president. He is very unhappy himself. The administration ministry is there. Ministry of Internal Security is there. Those two, what are they doing in those ministries? When the first one happened, they should have made the administrators. Those are the chiefs, assistant chiefs, DOs, DCs, PCs, everyone to mobilize Kenyans and tell them when you have a tank somewhere which is roaring and is spilling petrol, keep away from there. Our people seem not to know that petrol is something very dangerous. How will they know if you don't educate them? Can these people I mentioned from those two ministries explain to me, and I challenge them to tell me by writing by tomorrow, why didn't they do it? Why didn't they do it? If they did it, the second one, we will not have had 13 people killed with us, I think with the second or first one. And now we have 118 people already dead. Not because they were sick, not because they caused an accident. It was not a car accident. It was not a plane accident. It was not a train accident. It was an accident through ignorance. Ignorance because our people for so long have been neglected by the administration. Out there in the field, I have seen it for myself. I have seen it. There is no information given to our people. I went throughout the Republic of Kenya. Mention any place in this republic. There is no place I have not set my foot. Those who know, they know. I know each and every corner. It's very sad if you go everywhere in the country and see how some of these the so-called administrators and the ministries just ignore our people. I say they are ignored. The kind of leaders we have today, they are not sensitive to the plight of our people. They live so well in beautiful homes, beautiful offices, they eat so well, they don't go out there. Most of them are in parliament and they don't know what I'm talking about here. They have not seen Kenya. They only know their part, my constituency, my town, that's all. They don't know Kenya. They're insensitive to the plight of Kenyans. That's why when you have accidents like this, they don't do nothing about it to improve so that you don't have another one next time. It pains me. I tell them, most of them I tell them. I write notes to them. I pass messages, but I get a deaf ear every time. It's most unfortunate that we don't have many women members of parliament. The ones who I tell, I want this done, I want this done, they go ahead and they do it immediately. It's unfortunate that we don't have a woman minister in the ministry of, in the administration of ministry, neither in internal security. We can. Women, we can. If it was a woman member of parliament in the Ministry of Internal Security, she would have stopped these accidents. The minister who is there today, he waits until he hears of bandits in Northeastern, bandits somewhere else, and the next day you see him there. Internal Security Ministry means you protect everybody in Kenya. You stop accidents. Don't tell me that is the job of the Minister for Transport or for roads. No, it is yours. I was angry yesterday. Last evening when I saw him on TV, he has gone to that spot where 118 Kenyans died. And this is all he had to say. I hope you Kenyans, this tragedy will teach you a lesson. He told us that this tragedy will teach us a lesson. How can dead people be taught a lesson? They are already dead. And I wondered, why did he fly all the way from Nairobi to go tomorrow to say that? To hurt the people who are already mourning their dead. And he asked us Kenyans, when will you ever learn? I replied to him, we will learn when you come to us, give us civic education. Teach us, there in the rural, that petrol is dangerous. Don't send your children to go and collect it from a tank when the tank has fallen. Keep off. That's when we shall learn. We have not been taught. Our people are ignorant, but they are innocent. They treat petrol like water. The kids I have seen here, they are all young. The oldest person here is 34. Most of them are teenagers, school boys. One of them told me he has just joined Form 1. Now he is going to be here for about 4 to 6 months. I was encouraging them, telling him, nobody is going to take your position in Form 1. You will join when you have recovered and the doctors think you are able to go back to school. These are children who are sent by their parents to go collect petrol because of how the situation is in Kenya. To sell that petrol is not for cooking, it's for selling so that they can get 100 shillings, 200 shillings to buy food for that night. That's why those young people are there. Some were sent by their parents, others are exploited by those who are better than themselves, well-off people. They tell young people, go collect that petrol, bring it to me, I'll give you 500 shillings. I warn you Kenyans, stop exploiting the poor and the hungry. You misuse them during hunger, you misuse them during campaigns. Leave them alone. So, you politicians and the other people, the minister is not the only one who asked us, when will you ever learn? My answer is, we will learn when you mobilize your DCs and PCs and chiefs and DOs to mobilize our people, give them civic education, show them where the danger can be, and keep them away from the danger. In most countries, even our neighbors, here in East Africa, you don't hear of accidents like this. Why? Because the administration is better. They do the work they are supposed to do. How can you be a leader if you don't go to your people and tell them, you hear about these accidents, keep off? Each and every member of parliament, after the first one happened, they should have gone to their constituencies and give their people civic education. So stop asking us, when will you ever learn? Me, I will learn when I go home and I see my MP and the neighbor MP and the other one busy campaigning, telling their people to keep off this man-made danger. It's man-made because those people are not sick. The driver for that trolley didn't invite those people to go there. They willingly, innocently went there to look for something they can sell in order to get money. I ask all members of parliament and anybody else who calls himself or herself a leader to start campaigning from today that we want our people out of danger. Not only from petrol, also from drunkard drivers, matatos. Kenyans, stop boarding matatos with drunkard drivers. Keep off. And if you see someone drunk, matatu drivers or buses drivers or trains or whoever, because they are not supposed to drive when they are drunk. This year alone, just before Christmas, a lot of people died on the road. Accidents today, accident tomorrow, accident yesterday, even now when I'm talking here, I'm sure there are some accidents somewhere. I challenge the leaders, wake up, take up your responsibilities fully. Our president cannot be everywhere supervising you to see that you are given your job he gave you to do properly and precisely and collectively. If you cannot do it, give it up. There are other Kenyans willing to take the job. But we cannot tolerate the leaders who want to be seen on TV every day, on newspapers every day, parading for the press, saying, we shall do this. We don't see the government does this. We don't see this and this and this. That is hollow speech. Because from there, they don't go to do anything. And I ask you, the media also, those people who parade for you because they want us to see them on your televisions and they want us to read about what they told you on in your newspapers, ignore them. Because there is nothing they are doing important for Kenyans. People who have something meaningful doing for Kenyans, they don't parade for the media every day. They are busy working. And they don't need publicity. They know themselves. They know their workers. They give their publicity to the people they work for and to Kenyans. They don't need any advertisement, any other advertisement. What I'm saying here, let's not ask our people when they are in distress, when they are mourning, when will you ever learn? The answer is we will learn when we get that civic education to get rid of our ignorance. When we see you coming to us, mixing with us, interacting with us there in the rural areas, in Turkana, in Saburu, in Isiolo, in Nyanza, in the coast, all those places where people are hungry, go to them. Go to them. Don't say this is not my constituency, I'm not going. Something else I'm not happy about is to see also our school children dying because of eating wild fruit. Since I was born, I have never seen a kid eating wild fruit because of hunger. We should be ashamed of ourselves, Kenyans. Where the leaders out there, when the children are eating poisonous wild fruit and vegetables, and they are dying. They are dying in big numbers. Only that the press does not show you. Where are the leaders in those areas? Because those leaders should give the people who elected them civic education so that parents stop telling kids, go to the forest and look for fruits, poisonous fruits. When they are doing that, where is the chief? Where is the assistant chief? Where is the DO? Where is the DC? Where is the PC? Please, leaders, go to our people. The deaths we are seeing today, they are unnecessary. You can feed any member of parliament can feed everybody in their constituency if they want to. They are paid very well. They should stay there, go stay there, camp there, feed your people to make sure that nobody is dying of hunger, no children are dying of poisonous fruits and vegetables. At the same time, you go stay there for a whole week, you'll be teaching them civic education so that you can lead healthy people. If all the people in your constituency are unhealthy, whom will you lead? Who is going to elect you next time? Don't you care? The people who took you to parliament, you must respect them. Interact with them. Keep them away from hunger. I get pained to hear that in another constituency, people are dying of hunger. If I were a member of parliament, nobody would die of hunger in my constituency. I would give all my salary to food. It's very bad publicity. And the president pleaded with you the other day when he asking for money to buy maize from other countries. He said that he needs your help. He needs your help if you do exactly what I'm saying. Teach our people civic education. They stop eating wild vegetables, wild fruits. rotten meat so that they stop dying. That's how to help. Go to your constituencies or a leader wherever you are. Give people food. How can you eat and be able to sleep when your neighbor is hungry? So don't give us empty talk that we will bring maize, we will do what, we will stop this accident. You are telling us today you will stop this accident, tomorrow we see them. That is hollow. We want from today, I want to see our people changing. Call them, call your leaders to come back to you. Teach you civic education. Point all the dangerous things that you would do to stop. We have seen enough deaths. Since January 2008 up to now, Kenya is with us with so many deaths. These are not animals. These are Kenyans. And why I say our leaders are insensitive, when they hear 100 and something people have died, me, I don't see them being bothered about it, because you can stop it. If they were, why are they so insensitive? I'm not asking this question because of the media or because of anybody. Every time I am with them, I ask them, why are you insensitive? Because you go out there, you see the people who are helping. They are not the leaders you know. But everybody is a leader wherever they are in their own way. Even all of you, here you are leaders. Because where you are, you do good and you do what you know to the best of your ability to whoever is near you. You see kids going to collect wild fruits, wild vegetables to eat, you stop them, give them food. And shame on those MPs whose children are dying because of collecting wild fruits and wild vegetables. Where is your salary? Take your salary there, buy your people food. Thank you very much.